Alexander, over here. It's obviously been a while since we got to see you compete in the octagon, and the last time we did see you compete, everyone, including Dana White, thought you had beaten Cyril Gane. So I guess how's life been since then, and how long did it take to kind of move past that fight with Cyril that, like I said, everyone thought you had won?
I got it really fast. I have no worries about this, so just sometimes it happens in UFC, like in octagon, so I have of course I was a little bit like upset first day or two, but then I got it, and better than thinking about somebody bad, I just work on my own skills. I just try to figure out something what I can do better in my game, and just start training again. I just got it really easy, no problem.
Everyone saw that immediately after the fight. They saw that video of Dana talking to you and saying, we'll make it right with you. And a lot of people thought maybe you would be fighting Tom in Abu Dhabi. Was there any talks of you getting the title shot, or did they even approach you with that?
As I know, not really. They confused this fight with Tom and Gane first, then with me. So yeah, we just start speaking about my next opponent, Almeida, really soon after my last fight. So no, we didn't speak about fighting with Tom after John's retire.
Speaking of that, how annoying was the last 12 months as a heavyweight, considering John Jones was kind of in limbo, Tom hadn't fought yet, and all these other heavyweights were kind of waiting to see what would happen? Was that an annoying time waiting to see what would happen with the title?
Раздражительно, то, что с теми мулилось.
I was okay with this, it was like time of my own period. I get a rest of the training, so for a few months, so I was good. I don't try, to annoy with some kind of things like this. I can just do whatever I can do. I'm not worried about something I can change. This was wasn't in my will to put John Jones fighting or not. Is just can do just UFC or somebody else to fire him or just waiting him. So I wasn't care about it. I just did what I should do. That's it.
What do you make of Jailton as an opponent?
Как ты рассматриваешь своего соперника, Jailton?
He's a good opponent with a good wrestling, jiu-jitsu skills. You know this, right? So it's not a secret. I see him exactly the same like everybody see. He didn't show anything else in the fights, so I doesn't expect any more than he showed before.
Tom was in here, and we asked him what he sees after Cyril, and he said he thinks the winner of his fight versus Cyril will fight the winner of your fight against Jailton. Is that what you assume is the next two?
Yep, it looks right. So yeah, I think so.
And the last one for me, fans saw that video of you in the mosh pit. What is the experience like being surrounded by people that are normal sized, and then you're a UFC heavyweight in a mosh pit?
I am normal size. So I identify myself like a normal size person. So I have no worries with it. Yeah, and there was some big guys as well. So and I was very careful. I promise you, I was like very careful with them. I just did it for fun. It was really nice to put my emotions out. Just spend good time, nothing else.
Александр здесь. Продолжая тему про Slaughter to Prevail, уже много вопросов на эту тему задавали. А вот ты слушал раньше тяжелую музыку до знакомства с Алексом? И если да, то каких исполнителей, групп российских и иностранных ты слушал такого плана?
Continuing the topic of Slaughter to Prevail, the band that they saw you in a mosh pit for, have you listened to other heavy metal bands, and specifically maybe Russian heavy metal bands? If so, which bands?
Да, я слушал очень много тяжелой музыки в старших классах школы. Slipknot были на первом месте, там Slipknot, Rammstein, Ария, не такая тяжелая, но тоже мне нравилась всегда. Король и Шут, все стандартные наши рок-группы, и, конечно, много слушал такого. Ну, самое тяжелое, что мне нравилось, это, наверное, Slipknot в то время. Ну и до сих пор одна из моих любимых групп.
Yes, of course. I always listen to heavy metal music. Maybe Slipknot probably was on the top band that I listened to. Also Rammstein, also Russian band called Aria, and then the other standard rock bands that we all listen to. But probably Rammstein still my favorite band.
Slipknot.
Slipknot, sorry.
И продолжая эту тему, есть ли вариант, что ты выйдешь под какой-то трек Slaughter to Prevail на бой?
Is there a possibility that you'll come out to one of the tracks from Slaughter to Prevail to a fight?
Возможно.
Possible.
Будем ждать. И еще вопрос относительно боя здесь. Обсуждался ли вариант того, что ты или твой соперник будут запасными на титульный бой в случае, если кто-то слетит? Понятно, что в тяжелом весе это не так часто случается, как в других весах, где люди гоняют вес. Но все же обсуждался ли такой вопрос? И как бы ты, подготавливаясь к этому бою, думал ли ты о том, что, возможно, будет бой со Спиналом?
Speaking about the fight here in Abu Dhabi, was there ever a conversation that potentially if one of the main event guys falls off, that you would be a substitute or you would be a backup for the title fight? I understand it doesn't usually happen like that in the heavyweight division, but just in case, were you preparing for your fight thinking that there's a potential that you might be the backup for the title fight?
Насколько мне известно, такие разговоры были, и действительно, вроде как я нахожусь на подстраховке этого боя, но интуитивно ощущение, что все бои состоятся по расписанию, как и должны быть, поэтому готовлюсь к своему бою непосредственно к своему сопернику.
Yeah, I think there was a conversation like that before. I was preparing, thinking that there might be a possibility that I would be backing up the title fight. However, as it seems right now, as it stands, all the fights are going to be as scheduled. So for now, I'm just preparing for my opponent.
Понятно, что каждый раз нужна победа, каждый раз каждый хочет получить финиш. Но насколько сейчас прям важно это, потому что ты уже в одном шаге, и ты еще выступаешь в ивенте, который возглавляет чемпион. И, то есть качественно завершить его, сказать там в микрофон после боя, что ты хочешь этот бой. Насколько вот сейчас это сидит в голове, или такая же подготовка и такой же план, как всегда?
Of course, victory is important in every fight, but this card, the card where the heavyweight is headlining for the title. How important is it for you to make a statement to win and loudly say on the mic at the end of the octagon that you are ready for the title fight, or is it just another regular fight, regular preparation as always?
Это, конечно, очень важно, но я стараюсь на себя не давить такого рода мыслями, а просто концентрируюсь на поединке и думаю, что по ходу ситуации сориентируюсь и все сделаю так, чтобы всем было интересно.
Of course, it is very important to win here and to win in a specific, spectacular fashion. But I try not to put these kind of thoughts in my head, not to pressure myself, concentrate on my fight specifically, and then in the octagon we'll see. We'll just play it by ear when we get there.
В последнее время привыкли, что какие-то сюрпризы происходят в твоих поединках. И не в самом поединке, да, а иногда между раундами. Там история с расческой, там, как тебя поддерживают в твоем углу, какие слова выкрикивают. Есть ли какая-то заготовка, какой-то сюрприз в этот раз? Стоит ли чего-то такого ожидать?
Now we used to all sorts of different tricks and fun things in your fights. Maybe not specifically in the fight itself, but between rounds, like the thing with the brushing of the hair and things like that. Is there anything specific that you're thinking about? Is there anything you're preparing for this time?
Скажу честно, это все чистая импровизация, поэтому по ходу боя будет понятно.
To be honest, I'll tell you the truth. It was all improvisation. It always is just improvisation, spare of the moment stuff. So we'll see in the fight what happens.
Hi, Alexander. You face both of the guy involved in the main event Saturday. So you may be the best guy to give us a prediction. And then I want to know what's your prediction of your fight, if you have one.
Oh, I'm the worst guy who giving predictions. You know, every time I give predictions, I always like fail it. But of course, if you ask me, I think Tom Aspinall have more opportunity to win. He looks better on the paper. But Cyril Gane have also his chance to put him in a deep water. You know, in the last rounds. We'll see how it's happened, how it will work, because nobody see Tom Aspinall in a long fight. it's very interesting to watch for me. I think for all heavyweights and for all fans, how he will be looking in a whole 5-round fights. And Cyril Gane is a good opponent to show it with him. So because he like move really good in the fights, he can avoid damage. He, as everybody know, work on his wrestling skills. Maybe he will avoid some wrestling with Tom Aspinall. So we will see. But of course, on the paper, Tom Aspinall looks much stronger and much better right now.
And you have a preference to face in the future one of those?
Yeah, my preference to watch Tom Aspinall because I already fought with Cyril Gane, and for myself, I showed that I can beat him. So with Tom Aspinall, this thing I lose him like pretty clear, and I want to fight again and show him like better fight.
And the best case scenario of your fights against Jailton?
The best scenario of my fights, I'm going to fight and he just hurts going just through the octagon, and I just won with no fight. It's the best. But of course, I want to win by knockout. I will looking for this. I'm not pushing myself in the mind how exactly I should win. I just I had big work behind my back with all hard camp, and I'm ready for everything, and I'm really strong in everything right now. I feel like I can knock him out in this fight, but he also have a good camp, I sure, and he'll be in the best shape as he was before, 100%. So I will try to fight with a just good, hard opponent. I don't want to say something in a bad way. I will win him like easy or something. It will be just hard fight for both of us.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Александр, приветствую. Надеюсь. В недавнем подкасте ты сказал, что пока не знаешь, как будет выглядеть твоя встреча с Ганом, с Аспиналом в отеле. Состоялась ли эта встреча, особенно интересно, с Ганом? И если да, то как она выглядела? И выглядел ли Сирил виноватым перед тобой?
We saw you on a podcast talking about how you're not sure what it would be like to see Aspinall and Gane in the hotel and what kind of interaction you would have between the guys. So far, can you tell us, have you met them? Have you seen them? And did Gane look like he was sorry for how that fight turned out between the two of you?
Скажу честно, вот эти все встречи за кулисами — это больше рабочие моменты. Мы просто пожали друг другу руки, как коллеги по цеху, и что с Сирилом, что с Томом. И какого-то такого у нас длительного общения не было, потому что нас всех водят по интервью. Удивительно, еще вот буквально до этого интервью, пока я к вам пришел сюда, я вот там в соседней комнате фотографировался в одних трусах, и вернулся здесь уже хорошо одетый, раздаю вам интервью. Поэтому здесь все это проходит очень быстро, мы не успеваем между собой пообщаться. Виноватым он не выглядел, просто поздоровались и друг другу пожелали удачи.
Yeah, to be honest, all of these moments of us seeing each other backstage or somewhere in the hotel, it's very much just like a working moment of two colleagues meeting somewhere at work. And yeah, I saw both of them. We shook hands, and that was just like a quick moment. And no, he did not look like he was sorry that the fight turned out that way. But I have to tell you, it's so quick. We're being taken from room to room. There's all these things that we have to do, all the media obligations. I mean, 5 seconds ago, before I did this interview, I was next door. I was having my photos taken in just my fight kit. And now here I am, fully dressed and looking good in front of you, answering your questions. So it's just such a quick thing that all of these interactions, they don't mean much.
Еще, если можно, один вопрос от меня. У тебя изменился состав секундантов. И вот интересно, почему нет Тараса Кияшка и Михаила Зайца?
Another question for me is that you've changed your team. Your corners are different. There's no Taras, there's no Misha. Where are they? You have a whole new different corner set.
Понимаю ваш вопрос, но, наверное, не хотелось бы в преддверии боя обсуждать наши внутренние решения командные.
I understand your question, but I don't think that's something that I want to discuss before the fight about, how we switched our team or what the decision was in our team and why so.
Ну, добавлю немного. Это чисто технический вопрос. Просто так приняли решение или что-то плохое случилось?
Is it just a technical thing, and this is just your decision, or was something bad that happened?
Какого рода плохое?
What do you mean by bad that happened?
У каждого плохое это означает что-то свое. Ну, все живы, здоровы, все хорошо.
Недопонимания имею в виду. Какие-то недопонимания.
Ну, я еще раз говорю, не хотелось бы, скажем так, наши внутренние решения сейчас обсуждать до боя.
Спасибо.
Здравствуйте, Александр Евгеньевич. Еще один вопрос, касающийся ваших внутрикомандных решений. Вас к этому бою готовил Богдан Лисевский, но, насколько я знаю, в вашем углу его в субботу не будет. Это ваше решение или Богдан просто не смог приехать?
Another question about your coaching staff. There's Bogdan Lisievsky that was preparing you for this fight specifically. He's not going to be in the corner on Saturday. Is this something he couldn't come here, or was it your decision that he's not going to be in the corner?
Проблема в том, что он не сумел получить визу в Эмираты.
He wasn't able to acquire a visa to come to the Emirates.
Но виза не нужна.
Он не сумел.
И еще один вопрос, немного более серьезный. Оглядываясь назад, вы не жалеете, что не приняли бой с тем же самым Алмейдой на июнь в Атланте?
Another question, a little more serious, about the fight. If you look back, do you regret that you didn't accept the fight, let's say, with Almeida as well in Atlanta?
Нет, у меня были свои планы, свои дела. Я, как уже говорил, я ездил в Россию, немножко взял перерыв от тренировок. По большому счету нет, у меня просто были свои планы.
No regrets. I just had some different plans. Plans were my own. I had to go back to Russia. I had some things that I had to accomplish there. I took a little break from training in general, but no regrets at all. Just had to do some things.
Удачи в субботу.
Спасибо. Все, спасибо всем.